It's happening, guys. It's definitely happening. High street banks are scrambling to get your attention to host your XRP and Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So the same banks that were blocking us from transferring money to exchanges to buy crypto now not only want to help us buy crypto, but they want to store our crypto. Now, the writing is on the wall, and even they are starting to realize that unless they change, they will break, right? If you don't bend, you will break. The most malleable metals are the ones that last the longest, right? If you're too rigid, you're going to break, you're going to get brittle, and the winter is coming. And these banks that are not bendable, they're going to be brittle and they're going to break. So high street banks, like, in the UK, Santander, NatWest, all of those guys, mark my words, you're going to be getting correspondence from them coming soon. They're all going to be updating their apps coming soon, saying, hey, good news. You can now store cryptocurrencies in your banks. They want to host your crypto. They want to be your wallet. But remember this, the bank is still the same. The legislation is still the same. The law of the land is still the same. The ones that blocked you from paying into cryptocurrency-based exchanges can also block you from spending your crypto. Imagine you get all of your crypto, you put it in the same banks that froze your account just because you bought crypto. They can freeze your account again. They can freeze your crypto. So the minute you store your cryptocurrencies, your XRP, your Bitcoin in Santander, in Citibank, in JP Morgan Chase, your little app there, it ceases to be crypto. It is no longer cryptocurrencies. Just the other day, I was doing some trades on a centralized exchange. And when I went to withdraw my money, it had to go through a review. A human being had to step in and okay my transfer. That is not crypto, guys. Crypto is supposed to be, blockchain. It's supposed to be permissionless. It's supposed to be, completely free for me to use. Yes, there are transaction fees, there are keys, but once I verify my ownership, once I log in to the blockchain with my personal key, then I should have all the power to do whatever the heck I want. If I want to move X and Y tokens from A to B, that's my problem. If I want to move my XRP from an Exodus wallet to a MetaMask, if that was possible, that's my problem. Why there should not be a human agent sitting between two of my wallets saying, okay, you can do this, okay, you can't do this. This is not crypto. Crypto is freedom. Crypto is agency. Crypto is about taking responsibility for your own possessions, right? That's what crypto is. Removing the middleman. Crypto is not having some guy sitting in the city in a suit and tie telling me what I can or can't do with my crypto. Crypto is not some guy sitting there on his computer with a checklist of okays, yes and no. Oh yeah, he can do this, he can't do this, he can do. No, that's not what this technology is. Crypto means I can burn off all my money if I wanted to. If I wanted to transfer my entire wealth into a null wallet and burn it completely, that's completely up to me. Crypto is if I want to send all of my funds to a bank. Crypto is if I want to throw away all my money on a bet between a race with dogs and horses. That's my responsibility. Crypto is if I forget my keys, I now have no access to my money. I knew this before I signed up. I knew this before I put my crypto on the wallet. I knew this, all right? This is my responsibility. Crypto is about taking agency, all right? With freedom comes responsibility. Crypto means nobody can retrieve my keys for me. Crypto means nobody can find out what my keys are without me telling them what it is, okay? Yes, I can be hacked. Yes, there can be exploits. But these are all risks that come with being a sovereign human being. When I walk out of my door, I have no control over my neighbor running me over with his car, apart from maybe getting out of the way or, defending myself in one way or the other, or being careful when I walk across the road. But these are all the risks we take while we participate in society and we walk down the street. These are all the responsibilities that we take as grown adults. So crypto kind of mimics that level of freedom, which is what the people who invented it envisaged for Bitcoin, at least. Now, there are other projects, of course, that are sitting on top of blockchain layers that are centralized, that are not intended to give you freedom. Not all crypto represents this. Not all projects represent freedom, right? A lot of projects are centralized. A lot of projects are just tokenizations of what's happening already in the world. So, for instance, membership of a special club, maybe a reward program for a cafe, etc. Those aren't completely decentralized. Those are run by centralized bodies for specific reasons. So crypto, the technology itself, yes, can serve different things. But when it comes to financial freedom, when it comes to agency of my own money, crypto crypto is supposed to give us that, all right? If I want to, pay you guys, if I want to split out all my XRP across the board to all of my listeners, I should be able to do that, okay? And then maybe report it and pay tax if I want. But I don't need some guy in a suit, some woman in a skirt suit somewhere saying, no, you may not do this, you may do this. And that's what will come with you hosting your cryptocurrencies in brick and mortar banks. So don't do it. Learn how to use your own cold wallets, and also, master how to use centralized exchanges to get in and out, take advantage of the high liquidity in these places and the speed of trading and the relative security you get while you're doing the trade, so you don't get rock pulled by fake tokens in DeFi. But learn how to host your own crypto in your own wallet. XRP is going to melt faces. A lot of you are going to suddenly find yourself with tokens that are worth millions of dollars. You're going to have to be able to take advantage of that. With that, obviously, comes some anxiety. What if I forget my keys? What if I, pass away and no one knows what my keys are? Those are the responsibilities that you have to take on. The more you study it, the more you get familiar with personal wallets, self-hosted wallets while the price is low. When the price is high, you're going to feel more relaxed, moving $1 million from one wallet to the other with no anxiety, because you've done it hundreds of times while the price was $2. Do you know what I mean? Personally, I've been using self-hosted wallets now for 8 years. So for me, it's second nature. I have zero anxiety related to it. I understand the security. I understand the ramifications of losing keys. I have lost keys in the past when I was a newbie, but thankfully it was when I didn't have much crypto. Who knows? Maybe there are some tokens that were airdropped into those wallets that I've forgotten now that then became millions of dollars. I don't worry about it because, again, that's part of the game, right? The most successful wallets that we have in Bitcoin at the moment are from people who have passed away, or people who have forgotten their keys and stuff. And that's part of the burning process that's built into cryptocurrencies, okay? A lot of this, forgetfulness and people passing away and stuff is the tokens being burnt, okay? And that actually adds value to tokens generally because it creates eternally diamond hands, if you know what I mean, indirectly. So shout out to XRP holders. You're about to get stinking rich. Get familiar with using self-hosted wallets. Get familiar with the security protocols. Get familiar with keys. Master how to store them. Memorize as much as possible. Just devise tactics of getting in and out. Figure out your on-ramps, your off-ramps, because there's going to be a lot of scams. There's going to be a lot of banks and stuff and government agencies trying to get your money from you in one way or the other. Get savvy. Don't get fooled. Not financial advice. See you in the next video. Peace.